Hey everyone, this is going to be hopefully a relatively quick demo of Warsim. Now, this is not a game, it's technically a game, yes, but it's more of a strategic text-based war sandbox game because there are tons and tons of things that you can do. You can play games of different lengths. You can customize a whole bunch of things. And so, obviously, I can't cover everything, and I'm not going to because that would be impossible and take extremely large amounts of time, even if I did. But yeah, so basically the premise behind this is that you are the ruler of your kingdom, and you can choose to rule it in any way that you want. You can explore the land and try to conquer other kingdoms. You can hire troops. You can make upgrades to your kingdom. There's a whole bunch of things, and the cool thing about this game is a lot of the content is randomly generated. So there's a lot of stuff that it will come up with that you may not see again in your next game. So I'm going to try to demo this as much as I can without taking up too much time. So this is a game for Windows. You do have to buy it. There is a demo, I believe, at least on itch.io, but it's a very old version, so you might not want to use that. You can get the game for $10 on Steam or on itch. I opted for the copy from itch because it's standalone and it just works. A few things before we get started. I'm using Windows 11. And with NVDA, because this is terminal based, it basically runs inside of a terminal window and you make choices by typing numbers. There's some things that you'll want to do to make sure that it reads better, and actually this might help with other text-based games that require that, such as the command line version of Upheaval. Which, by the way, speaking of Upheaval, the graphical version now has text-to-speech, so it's a little easier to play now if you prefer that version. But the core gameplay is the same. So I'm going to run the game now. Now, I've made an icon to the executable on my desktop. The actual game folder is in my Documents folder. So basically, you get a .zip file if you get it from itch. Obviously, if you install it from Steam, it's all handled through the Steam client.
Desktop list, Warsim.
So let's run Warsim here.
Warsim, the realm of Islona. Default terminal Warsim, the realm of Islona blank.
Now I thought it would read out the contents, but apparently not, and I might actually have to Alt-Tab
Audacity.
back into the window. Right.
Bottom, blank.
So this is a terminal window, and if you want to review information, you have to use your screen reader's cursor. In NVDA, it's called the review cursor. I think JAWS has a few different cursors. I forget what JAWS does. I do not use JAWS, so I can't be of much help in terms of that. But excuse me. Oh, I'm not sure where that came from. But yeah, so you're going to have to use your cursor. Now, you'll have to look up most of the commands by yourself because I'm not going to go into a tutorial on using the cursors. But for example, with NVDA here in desktop layout, I can use numpad 7.
Top, blank.
Wait a minute, why isn't this working?
Warsim, 12. Quit to desk,
Okay.
blank. Bottom, blank.
So I just had to change, or I had to Alt-Tab out of the window and back into it. So now if I hit numpad 7 to go up by lines.
12. Quit to desktop. 11. Help the text is too small on the screen. 10. View your scores. 9. Community links. 8. Report a bug / suggest a feature. 7. Extras and generators.
Right, so numpad 7 goes to the prior line, numpad 9 goes to the next.
8. Report a bug / suggest a feature.
Numpad 8 will read the current line.
8. Report a bug / suggest a feature.
Numpad 4, 5, and 6 does the same thing but for words. So if I hit numpad 6.
8. Report a bug / suggest a report a.
Right?
A.
And 1, 2, and 3 do the same thing but for characters. Now if you're on a laptop or you prefer to use laptop layout, the default commands are NVDA up and down arrows for lines. Left and right should work for characters. Wait, let me make sure. Hold
Input help on. In NVDA plus right arrow moves the review cursor to the next character of the current navigator object and speaks it.
Yeah. And NVDA left and right keys will move by character, and
NVDA plus control plus right arrow moves the review cursor to the next word of the current navigator object and speaks it.
Yeah, if you add control to that, you'll go by words. I think you can also do
NVDA plus comma. NVDA plus dot reports the character of the current navigator object where the review cursor is situated. NVDA plus slash. NVDA plus comma. NVDA plus M toggles the report. NVDA plus N shows the NVDA menu.
Yeah, okay, so those are the default commands. You can read more about the review cursor and object navigation in the NVDA documentation.
In NVDA plus 1 input help off.
And of course, you can customize these commands if you don't like them. But you'll need to know at least those basic commands to effectively read the output if there's something that you missed or you just want to check on something. So keep that in mind as you play this. The other thing is to make the speech output a bit less choppy and more predictable, there's some settings that we're going to have to change. And someone on the audiogames.net forum told me about this. So what we're going to do
NVDA menu
to keep this contained to just terminal windows and thus the game is we're going to go to
tool helps configuration profiles. Configuration
profiles. Now the only one I have in here by default, I'm going to hit NVDA tab.
Normal configuration. Editing. List item focused selected.
This is your standard normal configuration. This is what's used by default.
New button.
I'm going to hit new.
New profile dialog. Profile name. Edit blank.
We'll just call this, let's call it Warsim.
Use this profile for grouping. Manual activation radio button checked.
And if I tab, now we get to a list of controls to choose what you want to use it for. I'm going to down arrow.
Current application. Windows terminal. Radio button checked.
And you might not be able to understand that if I move the review cursor by word.
Application. Windows terminal. W. Left paren. WINDOWSTERMINAL. Right paren.
It's saying Windows terminal because that's what this is loading into.
OK button.
I'm going to hit OK.
Warsim. The Realm of Islona. Default terminal Warsim.
And now the profile should be loaded.
NVDA menu.
Now I'm going to go back into the menu.
Preference settings.
Go into settings.
NVDA settings. General. Normal configuration. Dialog.
Tells me it's editing the normal configuration because there's some parts of the configuration like general that apply globally. Now I could down arrow or just press A.
Editing profile Warsim audio.
It tells me I'm modifying Warsim because I'm currently in that application window. I can also check the title bar with NVDA key and T.
NVDA settings, audio, Warsim.
Right, it tells me the profile that is currently in use.
Editing profile normal configuration, add-on store.
Right, that's another category that's just for normal.
Editing profile Warsim, advanced.
Now we'll go to advanced.
Advanced property page warning. The following settings are for advanced users. Changing them may cause NVDA to function incorrectly. Please only change these if you know what you are doing or have been specifically instructed by NVIDIA developers. I understand that changing these settings may cause NVIDIA to function incorrectly. Checkbox not checked.
Right, that's a good warning. If you tab again,
Restore defaults button.
you can restore the defaults. So if you mess things up in here because you don't know what you're doing, you can restore them. I'm going to check this box.
Checked.
Which will bring up a bunch of options, and I don't even know what half of these do, and I don't recommend changing them unless, as it says, you know what you're doing. But if I tab
Microsoft
here,
UI automation grouping. Use Windows console support. Combo bot. Use with use enhanced annotations. Report rail grouping. Terminal programs grouping. Speak passwords in all enhanced terminals. May improve performance. Checkbox not checked. Use enhanced typed character support in legacy Windows. Diff algorithm. Combo box automatic. Prefer diff match patch. Collapsed.
And this is the box we want. It's called diff
algorithm. Diff IDIFF space ALGORITHM.
Diff algorithm. And what we want to do
diff match patch
is down arrow from the defaults to
difflib
space
DIFFLIB right B.
Yeah, difflib. So the speech is not pronouncing it right, but that's no surprise. So, wait, let me make sure.
Difflib.
Right. So that's set to difflib.
Speak new text. Speech. Use verse edit. Doc. Play. Okay. Cancel. But okay. Warsim. The realm of.
And I will hit the OK button to save and hit NVDA Control C.
Configuration saved.
To save my changes. Although, if you exit NVDA and have the option to save your preferences, it should save by itself, but it's always good to just do it manually. So now we are in the game and we can actually play now reasonably well without it cutting off content and speaking very strangely and just doing very odd things. So I'm in the menu and you've been hearing the background music for quite some time now.
12
Let's go back up to the top.
1. Start a new game.
So these are the options you have when you load the game. Now, a few things here. You can start a new game.
2. Load a save game. 3. Quick start. Instant new game. 4. Options and settings. 5. Start a new challenge mode game. 6. Arena mode. 7. Extras and generators. 8. Report a bug/suggest a feature. 9. Community links. 10. View your scores. 11. Help the text is too small on the screen. 12. Quit to desktop.
Right, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. I'm not going to cover it all because there's a lot, like I said. One of the things that you'll want to do when you first load this, and I've already done this, but I'll show you, hit number 4.
Options. 1. Enable ASCII. 2. Mute music. 3. Mute sound. 4. Set full screen. 5. Enable animation. 6. Death sound system settings. 7. Change the size of the screen text. 8. Delete a save file. 0. Go back.
So, number 1, by default, ASCII characters and I believe art is enabled, and this causes the screen reader to read out a bunch of gibberish. So, there's even a document that comes in the folder with the program that tells you how to do this. Basically, when you start the game, hit number 4 for options, hit number 1. And then hit number 1 for disabling ASCII. Now you may also want to disable animations, which is what I've done.
5. Enable animation.
Right, so it's off. I don't think it matters that much, but I guess if you have an extremely low-end computer, it might help. But this game shouldn't really use too many system resources.
6. Death sound system settings.
Now, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. Let's hit number 6.
Warsim's death sound system is an experimental system for having the in-battle death sound simulated so that each dead unit in battle gets a death sound. This system can cause battles, especially larger ones, to be much slower and thus was made an optional experimental feature. As the dev of the game, I wouldn't recommend this feature for big battles, but feel free to use it as you wish. Be warned though, this setting is saved across all games, so if you enable it, it will be active in all your worlds until disabled here. Currently the death sound system is off. 1. Enable the death sound system at standard speed. 2. Enable the death sound system at slower speed. 3. Enable the death sound system at 2x slower speed. 4. Disable the death sound system and use vanilla battle sounds.
Yeah, we're just going to hit number 4. And
Bottom, blank, 0, go back, blank, 4, disable the death sound.
4 and then 0.
Options, 1, enable ASCII, 2.
Okay, now it's going to read when I go back into menu. So basically, you type the number you want and hit enter. So I'm going to hit 0.
Welcome to Warsim, the Realm of Islona, created by Humilward, made ASCII free thanks to the great people of audiogames.net. Welcome to Warsim, the Realm of Islona full release 1.3.1. 1. Start a new game. 2. Load a save game. 3. Quick start. Instant new game. 4. Options and settings. 5. Start a new challenge mode game.
Alright, so number 1 lets you start a new game, and there are tons of options, and I'm not going to go through it because it would take forever. But just be aware that yes, it is possible to customize this like crazy, and you can do that. Number 3, I believe, will start a new quick game, and it's designed to get you going extremely quickly, but it will skip lots of configuration options. Number 5 is challenge mode, which I'm going to take a look at because I think with challenge mode I can play a pretty quick challenge game. Number 6 is the random generator. I'll take a quick look in here, but again, there are tons of different options. 6 is the arena mode, I should say.
12, 10, 8, 7, extras and generators.
And number 7 is extras and generators. There's a bunch of things in there. You can generate random names. You can create your own monsters and creatures, but I don't think that's very blind friendly because it's ASCII art. There's a cheat code panel where you can type in different cheat codes to do all kinds of crazy things. So let's hit number 6.
Welcome to Warsim's Arena Sandbox mode. Here you can play as you like and run regular or custom fights. X. There is no Grand Champion. 1. Host a challenge to decide the Grand Champion. 3. Simulate Arena Grand Champion fight. 4. Simulate a custom number of Grand Champion fights. 5. Watch a random fight. 6. Watch an animal fight.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. Your champion, you can choose a champion, and you can do this in the main game as well. And your champion will fight things, and if your champion wins, it's still the champion, and if the champion is beat, obviously you get a new champion. Let's hit number 6.
The crowd chant in near unison while the fighters emerge from the gate's end, pace towards each other, weapons in hand. The crowd roars as the fighters near each other and the fight begins. Press any key to continue ...
And usually when you get these press any key to continue messages, I just tap enter, and you can hear that there's some background sounds. So yes, this game does have sounds and music.
Baby Iguana versus Raiding Sparrow. Baby Iguana manages to get a little hit on Raiding Sparrow's head. Minus 14 horsepower for Raiding Sparrow. Baby Iguana HP 48/48. Raiding Sparrow HP dead.
Oh.
Baby Iguana stares at the corpse and says he never stood a chance. Baby Iguana wins. Raiding Sparrow is defeated and no more. The crowd roars and chants for Baby Iguana as he leaves victorious. Welcome to Warsim's Arena Sandbox mode. Here you can play as you like and run regular or custom fights.
Yeah, so if I go up here...
0, exit to main blank. 10, create a custom Grand Champion. Audacity,
hang on a second.
Audacity, track.
Okay, sorry about that. I am back. We went to... I think it was Walgreens and got a bunch of stuff. And then ate food. But I'm back here, and let's continue
Warsim.
with Warsim here. So I just showed you one of the fight options. Let's do
0, 8, 10, 8, 4, 1. Host a challenge to decide the Grand Champion. 3. Simulate Arena Grand Champion fight. 4. Simulate a custom number of Grand Champ. 5. Watch a random fight. 6. Watch an animal fight. 7. Create a custom fight. 8. Watch a tournament. 5. Watch a random fight.
I think a tournament is going to take too long. Let's try...
7, 8. Watch a tournament.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's do 8. Why not?
8.
Wait, let me make sure I'm typing the right number. So I hit backspace.
You look at hosting a tournament in the arena. You can host either a commoners tournament which invites local peasants to come and fight for a grand prize, or you can host tournaments of various sizes for title of grand champion. 1. Commoners tournament. 2. Arrange an 8-man tournament. 3. Arrange a 16-man tournament. 4. Arrange a 32-man tournament. 0. Exit back to arena menu.
Holy crap, that's a lot. Let's just do
4, 3, 2, 1. Commoners tournament.
let's do a commoners. So we'll just hit 1.
With the fighters selected, the commoners tournament is underway. The selected fighters all line up and present themselves to the crowd. The fighters are as follows: Champion 1, Gladverbed Helmsen. Champion 2, Telver Meathook. Champion 3, Ugravar Melterson. Champion 4, Kriti Inbred. Champion 5, Wegger Son of Zadu. Champion 6, Bright Grey Cloak. Champion 7, Kaldag the Luckless. Champion 8, Lambden of the Depths. Press any key to continue. The next fight is Gladverbed Helmsen versus Telver Meathook. Do you want to watch the fight? 1. Watch the next fight. 2. Watch all the fights this tournament. X. You didn't place any bets. 4. Skip this round of the tournament. 5. Skip the next fight. 5, 4, X.
Yeah, I think you can place bets. I'm not sure how that works, and that might not work here unless I customize the options.
2, 1. Watch the next fight.
Let's just do this.
The crowd roars. Many waves of hands and various chants are heard all around the arena and many miles beyond it. It is as though the whole world is watching. The gates rise and from them the two brave competitors emerge. There is a long walk from the gates to the center, but within a minute that felt like several. They have met and the battle commences. Press any key to continue. Gladverbed Helmsen versus Telver Meathook. Telver Meathook gets a very sharp strike on Gladverbed Helmsen. Minus 51 horsepower for Gladverbed Helmsen. Gladverbed Helmsen HP 56/107. Telver Meathook HP 132/132.
So now if I press enter, we'll see a turn-by-turn play.
Telver Meathook gets a pair of well-placed strikes on Gladverbed Helmsen. 47/9/107. Gladverbed Helmsen gets smashed by a bottle thrown from the crowd. Gladverbed Helmsen drops instantly, killed by the flying bottle. 25. Dead.
Ow.
Gladverbed Helmsen is defeated and eliminated from the tournament. The crowd cheers and shouts for Telver Meathook as he leaves victorious. Telver Meathook wins. The next fight is Ugravar Melterson versus Kriti Inbred. Do you want to watch the fight? 1. Watch the next fight. 2. Watch all the fights this tournament. X. You didn't place any bets. 4. Skip this round of the tournament. 5. Skip the next fight.
Let's try 5.
The next fight is Wegger Son of Zadu versus Bright Grey Cloak. The next fight is Kaldag the Luckless versus Lambden of the Depths. These are the current standings of the Commoners Tournament with 2 fights left to decide who makes it to the finals. We have Telver Meathook going up against Ugravar Melterson, and then we have another fight between Bright Grey Cloak and Lambden of the Depths. Press any key to continue. The next fight is Telver Meathook versus Ugravar Melterson. Do you want to watch the fight? 1. Watch the next fight. 2. Watch all the fights this tournament. X. You didn't. 5. 4. Skip this. 5. Skip the next fight. 4. Skip this round of the tournament. X. These are the current standings of the Commoners Tournament with only 1 round remaining to decide who will take the title and win the tournament. Will it be Ugravar Melterson or Bright Grey Cloak? Press any key to continue.
Place your bets.
The next fight is Ugravar Melterson versus Bright Grey Cloak. Do you want to watch the fight? 1. Watch the next fight.
Yeah, let's do it.
The crowd roars. Many waves of hands and various chants are heard all around the arena and many miles beyond it. It is as though the whole world is watching. The gates rise and from them the two brave competitors emerge. There is a long walk from the gates to the center, but within a minute that felt like several. They have met and the battle commences. Press any key to continue. Ugravar Melterson versus Bright Grey Cloak. Bright Grey Cloak gets a huge strike on Ugravar Melterson. Minus 59 horsepower for Ugravar Melterson. Ugravar Melterson HP 49/108. Bright Grey Cloak HP 216/216. Press any key.
I think Bright Cloak is going to win here.
Bright Grey Cloak. Grey Cloak.
Or Bright Grey Cloak.
Bright Grey Cloak HP. Ugravar Melterson steps back and avoids a swift blow from Bright Grey Cloak. Bright Grey Cloak gets a huge hit on Ugravar Melterson. Minus 40 horsepower for Ugravar Melterson. 9/108. Bright Grey Cloak gets hit by a fireball blasted by a warlock in the crowd. Minus 60 horsepower for Bright Grey Cloak. 15.
Oh!
Ugravar Melterson gets hit by a bottle thrown from the crowd. Ugravar Melterson drops instantly, killed by the flying bottle. Minus 9 horsepower for Ugravar Melterson. Dead. Bright Grey Cloak says, well, at least witnessed my glory. Bright Grey Cloak wins. Ugravar Melterson is defeated and eliminated from the tournament. The crowd cheers for the victorious Bright Grey Cloak.
And it's not going to read it when I hit enter.
Top. Press any key to continue. Top. Bottom. Press. The tournament has come to an end, and by the grace of the gods, the winner of the prize and the glory of the arena is Bright Grey Cloak.
What?
Of the prize. Press. The tournament has come to an end, and by the grace of the gods, the winner of the prize and the glory of the arena is Bright Grey Cloak.
Bright Grey Cloak won.
You look at hosting a tournament in the arena. You can host either a common 0 blank 4, a range of 32-man blank 0, exit back to arena menu.
Yeah, so
Welcome to Warsim's Arena Sandbox mode. Here you can play as you like and run regular or custom fights.
yeah, so you can do all kinds of things here. Let me show you real quick.
0 blank 10 9 tweak arena sandbox 10 create a custom grand champion.
Let's try 9.
1 open the arena spike pit currently closed. 2 force less crowd interference currently allowed. 3 display the fights all at once currently move by move. Bottom 0 blank 3 blank 3 2 force less crowd interference currently allowed.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So like if you don't want the crowd to interfere, you can turn that off. There's a spike pit, so I think if combatants get on this or go into the spike pit, they just die.
3 display the fights all at once currently move by move.
Display the fights all at once, so I think that shows you all the moves at once instead of letting you go turn by turn. I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you're comfortable with a whole bunch of output.
Blank 0 exit to main menu.
So I'll hit 0
X there is no grand champ. Bottom blank
and 0.
Welcome to Warsim, the realm of Islona.
So that's the standalone arena simulation mode. Let's
5 start a new challenge mode game.
let's show you challenge mode real quick. Well, yeah, see, I'm trying to keep this as quick as I can, but this is probably already getting quite lengthy. Let's do a challenge mode here.
Challenge mode. A great challenge awaits. Good luck, humble ruler. Oh, and for those who don't know what gladiators are, they're races that get stronger the more they go. Trust me, it's all fun and games until you end up with 100k battleless core units. 1. Dwarfed by Empires Challenge. New random game. All rival kingdoms are empires. 2. 2-year challenge. Game ends after 2 years. How much can you do? 3. Gladiator challenge. 5 starting kingdoms are all gladiators. 4. Dwarfed.
And for those of you that are curious, it's saying Death Eater. Yeah, I'm not sure he should be using Death Eaters. I'm pretty sure that's a Harry Potter trademark, isn't it? And I paused the speech by pressing Shift, so if I press Shift again...
By Gladiator Empires. Now this is a real challenge. 5. God mode. Is this even a challenge? Start the game with a pterodon of gold. 6. 1 land challenge. All kingdoms have 1 land, 5k gold, and an army. 7. Dwarfed by massive empires challenge. New random game. All empires are 10x. 8. 1 troop challenge. You and everyone else has 1 of each unit. 9. Elite challenge. You have 10k knights but other factions have 100k elites. 10. Rock bottom challenge. You have 1 land. No gold nor men. 11. A new empire. Start the game with 50 lands. As an empire. 0. Go back.
Yeah, so those are all your choices, and yes, there is a God mode, which is pretty fun because you can just play and you have like unlimited resources and you can do whatever you want. Let's do
11, 8, 5, 4, dwarfed by 3, Gladiator challenge. 2, 2-year challenge.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Death Eater does. I'm pretty sure, I guess, as it says, they get stronger the more you defeat them. Let's just do 2-year challenge. I'm gonna hit 2.
Created by Humilward, generating mercenary groups. Low tip, keep up to date on development. Check at www.reddit.com/r/Warsim rebounds per game. Generating bandit groups. Goblin tribe. Starter staff. Generating independent kingdoms. Kingdom 4, Seafaring Wood Legion. Lords. Kingdom 1, Silver Overlands Lords. Kingdom 2, Sith's Lords. Created by Humilward. Kingdom 4,
Siths.
Seafaring Wood Legions. Warlords. Kingdom 5, Masked Madrasas Muftis. Setting starter values and generating adventurers. Adventurer group number 1, the heroes from the colorful nocturnal realm. Adventurer group number 2, Herklin's Gold Taker Brotherhood. Setting starter values and generating adventurers. Adventurer group number 4, Water Tortoise Brotherhood. Adventurer group number 7, Anyukin Nuyuk Circle. Adventurer group number 8, Sith Company. Adventurer group number 9, Time. Generating faction relations file. You are Migger son of N and the overseer of W. The world is full of mystery and wonder. There are many peoples in this world. They are men, coast druids, wild men, colorful half-pugs, seafaring, woodwar hippos, masked war beetles, goblins, and demons. You are Migger son of N and the overseer of White Masterdom. Press any key to continue.
White Masterdom? I guess that's the name of the kingdom. Yeah, so as you can tell, there are lots of randomly generated names, different races with really strange names. I think there's different race packs included in here too. So if you start a standard game, you could say do things like I think there's a pack for Halloween with a bunch of undead units and zombies and things like that. Yeah, this game is very customizable and very random. Let's just put it to you that way. So it's generated some stuff. I'm going to press enter.
You came from distant lands. Always an avid explorer, you searched and searched until you discovered white masterdom. An old prophecy awaited, a confused explorer from foreign lands, and so the crown was handed to you almost immediately. You remained confused for a while but accepted your fate. Plus 25 public opinion due to your origin. Plus 5 lands beyond exploration chances per turn.
So I get some public opinion. These are your stats, and depending on what you do, they can improve or get worse. So I'm going to press enter.
You are invited to the royal crowning ceremony where you can learn of your newly inherited realm. Of course, you are the ruler of this kingdom and can also ignore the ceremony completely. 1. Go to the ceremony. 2. Skip it.
Let's ignore the ceremony completely.
My overseer, now that you are crowned, you may speak to Old Groll if you wish for any tutoring on matters of the realm. If you are unsure of what to do, I would highly recommend it, though if you would like to discuss it later, you may do so by returning to the throne room. 1. Speak to Old Groll.
Alright, so I do recommend, especially if you're new to this, that you go through this, because this is a tutorial of sorts. It tells you about all the different things that you can do. I'm not going to show everything in here, because, again, there's a lot, but...
Welcome, my overseer. Prepare yourself for some good old tutoring. Now, firstly, I must ask how you'd prefer me to explain these things. I could give you a full explanation with every detail, a fair explanation with less of the less relevant detail, or if you so wish, a version so simple a mere child could comprehend it. 1. Give me the full information and all the details. 2. Give me the standard fair explanation. 3. Give me the simple version. 0. Actually, I wish for no tutoring.
Let's do number 2. Let's see if that's a little more...
When you first begin your rule, you will be presented with a menu with 12 options on it. These cover all the different avenues of your rule, from hiring troops and staff, to setting laws and exploring. Press any key to continue. The top bar of the screen shows your current gold, troops, lands, and the opinion of your subjects, as well as a timer of how many years left if you are playing a timed game. The recruit, sell, and disband troops menu allows you to do just that. You can build your army here and make tweaks to wages and troops. 1. I'd like to know more about this section. 2. Can you change how you're explaining these things? 3. I don't want any more tutoring. 0. Move to the next section. Mercenary companies.
Right, so if you hit 1, it will repeat the current instructions. 2 will change how it's displayed.
3. 2. Can you change? 3. I don't want any more tutoring.
Of course, you could exit by hitting 3 or hit 0 to go on. I'll play a few more of these.
Mercenaries are hireable warbands that can be paid for single battles or paid to stay at your side for much longer. They fight independently from your own armies and can be very helpful. 0. Move to the next section. Staff and champions. Staff do tasks and help you rule your realm efficiently, and champions are the heroes that fight in your name and rule your forts. You can hire them from this screen. 0. Move to the next section. Diplomacy. Diplomacy is the ability to learn about and make deals with other groups in the realm. 0. Move to the next section. The laws screen allows you to change various policies and taxes in your realm with varying effects. 0. Move to the next section. Kingdom upgrades.
Yeah, you can set laws and impose taxes, but be careful how you do it, because if you choose to rule with an iron fist, well, you won't be as popular.
Kingdom upgrades help improve your kingdom. These range from improvements to farming to a monster pit you can store monsters in to fight and train. 0. Move to the next section. The throne room.
Yep, kingdom upgrades, they make your kingdom better. Generally, they let you have additional troops and a whole bunch of things like that.
Your throne room is your seat of power. Here you will have visitors all over come to bother you. You can also host staff meetings. It's wise to either deal with all visitors or hire a steward to do it for you. 0. Move to the next section. The arena.
Yeah, I would recommend that you use a steward, unless you want to sit there and review each and every case. So there are lots of ways to automate tasks in this game. I'm sorry about my stutter. It drives me crazy. I'm sorry, you guys.
The arena can be found in many conditions, from local fight pit to colossal arena. You can bet on fights, watch tournaments, or even buy the place. 0. Move to the next section, the bank.
Right.
Store your excess gold in the Royal Bank to keep it safe, or take out big loans for your fancy development projects. 0. Move to the next section, other buildings.
And I believe you can actually attack the bank, which is kind of crazy because you can you can attack your own bank and steal from it, assuming you're strong enough.
The other buildings screen allows you access to the prison, and if you have the upgrade, several other important locations too. Viewing report. Blank, blank, blank. 0. Move to the next section. Viewing reports. Blank. 3. I don't want any.
Oh, I see. So 0.
The Kingdom Reports screen lets you read up on recent changes to your realm and the wider world with many reports for different areas. 0. Move to the next section. Exploring the realm. Exploring the realm is a vital part of the game and allows you to discover new locations. There are 4 directions of the realm, each with their own sub-regions. You can attempt to explore and find new locations each year. 1. I'd like to know more about the different directions of exploration. 0. Move to the next section. Ending the year.
That's it.
The Northern Realm is filled with all kinds hostile places and hardy groups, most famously of all the Black Market. Press any key to continue. The Eastern region is mysterious and known most for its artifact market, a magic-protected market where great and powerful artifacts are sold. The Southern region is a place most avoided by travelers, assumed and rumored to be filled with man-eating demons. The Western region is highly civil and mostly peaceful, known most for the Great Settlement of Darkdale. Exploring the realm is a vital part of the game and allows you to discover
So hit 0.
Ending the current year brings you to the combat phase. Here you can launch an attack. Any troops sent away won't be able to defend from any attacks you might face. After this, a report is shown, and a new year begins. 1. I'd like to know more about this sect. 0. Leave the tutorial.
So that's a condensed version of the tutorial.
Well, my overseer, that's everything. Would you like to review any areas of this tutoring again? 1. I'd like to review the recruitment section. 2. I'd like to review the mercenaries section. 3. I'd like to review the staff section. 4. I'd like to review the diplomacy section.
And you get the idea.
0. Blank. 13. I'd like to review the end of your section.
Wow.
Blank.
Yeah, okay.
0. No, I'm done with this tutorial.
So hit 0 and enter.
Very well. Take care, my overseer. Press any key to continue. Year 172 Kingdom menu. Gold 2000, men 705, lands 5, public opinion 60, years remaining. 2. 1. Recruit, sell, and disband troops. 2. Hire mercenary companies. 3. Manage staff and champions. 4. Arrange diplomacy. 5. Change laws of the land. 6. Kingdom upgrades. 7. Visit the throne room. 18. Visitors waiting. 8. Visit the local fight pit. 10. Fights left. 9. Visit the royal bank. 10. Visit other buildings. 11. Kingdom reports. 12. Explore the realm. 3 exploration chances left, plus 5 lands beyond chances left. 13. Game saves, settings and extras. 0. In current year.
Right, so let's
12. 8. 7. Visit the throne room. 18. Visitors waiting.
I'll show you a few highlights before I end. So hit 7.
Welcome to your throne room. Here you can deal with visitors from across your realm and beyond. As time goes on, you may find the number of visitors swelling to huge lines. As a ruler, you may choose to deal with every last visitor, but if the task becomes too monotonous, you should look to hiring a steward. Stewards will deal with any visitors left unseen by you at the end of a turn. Press any key to continue. Be careful who you hire to be your steward, though. Stewards can have one of a number of different traits that affect how they manage and deal with throne room visitors. The traits are: Star Xenophobe, they will be unfavorable to any non-humans. Star Dungeoneer, they will imprison most throne room visitors. Star Kindhearted, they will always act with kindness. Star Military, they will always recruit any hireable visitors. Star Goblin Friend, they will always be nice to goblin visitors. Star Money Grubber, they will never spend any money. You enter your throne room and take your place on the throne of White Masterdom. You are told that there is a small line of 18 people waiting to see you. 1. Send in the next visitor. X. Upgrade your throne room to host entertainers. 3. Upgrade throne room. 4. Manage the number of visitors. 5. Set the rules for who you want visiting your throne room. 6. Call a meeting of the Council of White Masterdom. 7. Revisit the tutorial and learn more about managing the realm. 8. Retire from ruling the realm. 0. Exit.
So, as you can tell, there are tons of options that you can look at. Let's
8. 5. Set the rules for who you want visiting your throne room.
Let's take a quick look here real quick.
You call forward a scribe to write down the rules you wish to set for your guards. Currently you allow star criminal cases, star begging, star jesters, star entertainers, star mercenaries, star people looking for work, star complaints, star sellers and merchants, star goblins, star bards, star rabble. This covers a lot of the above. 1. Change the rules.
I'll hit 1.
1. Criminal cases, currently allowed. 2. Begging, currently allowed. 3. Jesters, currently allowed. 4. Entertainers, currently allowed. 5. Mercenaries, currently allowed. 6. People looking for work, currently allowed. 7. Complaints, currently allowed. 8. Sellers and merchants, currently allowed. 9. Goblins, currently allowed. 10. Bards, currently allowed. 11. Rabble, currently allowed.
Let's say I don't want goblins. I'll hit 9.
Not allowed. 0. Exit.
I'll hit 0.
You call forward a scribe to write down the rules you wish to set for your guards. Currently you allow star 0. Exit.
Actually, let me go back in there.
Blank. 1. Change the rule. 1. Criminal cases, currently allowed.
Let's turn that off too.
Not allowed.
And then hit 0.
You call forward a
0.
Year 172. Bottom. Blank. 0. Exit. Blank. 8. Retire from ruling. 6. 5. 4. 3. Upgrade throne room. X. 1. Send in the next visitor.
Let's just do this. I'll hit 1.
You are visited by a young boy who enters your throne room with a sharp stick. He points it at you and shouts, "All right, give me a gold coin or your leader gets it." You currently have 2,000 gold coins. 1. Give him a coin. 2. Give him 10 gold coins. 3. Give him 100 gold coins. 4. Give him nothing. 5. To the dungeons with him.
Let's do this.
The young boy tries to run away but is quickly grabbed by your guards and taken away. +1 prisoner. Press any key to continue. ...
Yeah, so you have a prison, and prisoners can do things too.
Year 172. Gold 2,000. 0. 8. 6. 5. X. 1. Send in the next X. Upgrade your throne room to host entertainers.
So if it says X, that means the option is currently not available, usually because you don't have a particular upgrade. Let's do this one more time.
You are visited by a scarred laborer who steps forward and says, "My overseer, I have something important to tell you." Press any key to continue. ... He takes a moment and then says, "I love you," before running for the door laughing. 1. Guards. Arrest them. 2. Guards. Kill them. 3. Let them run.
Let's do 2.
Your guards give chase but ultimately scarred laborer manages to slip away. Press any key to continue. ...
Ah, damn.
Year 172.
Right, so you can do things like that.
0. Exit. Blank. 8. Retire from ruling the realm.
I do not want to do that.
7. Revisit the tutorial. And 6. Call a meeting of the Council of... 5. Set the rules for who you want visiting your throne room.
Let's do 6.
You call a meeting of the Council of White Masterdom and take your seat at the head of the table. Press any key to continue. Your head diplomat Holdroll stumbles into the council room and sits. Your High General Goran Bikener walks in looking tired and takes a seat. This is the first meeting you and your council have held. Meetings are a tool for you to discuss various topics with your staff. There are 5 seats on the council that will be occupied if you have the corresponding staff. The seats are High General, Spy Master, Jester, Diplomat, and Steward. Each of these staff members will advise you as best they can on the issues discussed. If you wish to know more about a certain topic, you may ask the question again, as each staff member could have many different things to say about any given topic or issue. What would you like to ask the Council of White Masterdom? 1. Ask a question about finances and harvest. 2. Ask a question about other groups and kingdoms. 3. Ask a question about military matters. 4. Ask a question about the wider realm. 5. Ask something else. 6. Dismiss a member from the meeting. 0. End the meeting.
Let's try 4.
Which region of the Outer Realm do you wish to know about? 1. What do you know of the North? 2. What do you know of the East? 3. What do you know of the South? 4. What do you know of the West? 0. Go back to other questions.
Let's try the North first. I'll hit 1.
High General, Gorn Pikener. The North is a harsh place for some, but many born fighters come from there. It would be wise to absorb the strength of the North for battles and wars to come. Press any key to continue. ... Head Diplomat, Old Roll. There are few who would be open to diplomacy in the North. The North is a place that recognizes blood and still over words. Which region of the Outer Realm do you wish to know about?
Right, so you can do things like that.
What would you like to ask the Council of White Masterdom? 6. 5. Ask something else.
Let's try 5.
What else would you like to ask about? 1. I want more lands. 2. I want to be more liked. 3. What do you know of the black market? 4. Are there any points of interest in this realm? 0. Go back to other questions.
Let's try 2.
High General, Gorn Pikener. I'm not entirely sure. Press any key to Head Diplomat, Old Roll. Make sure the people have their freedoms. Things like forceful enlistment do not help. What else would you like to ask about? 1. I want more lands. 2. I want to be more liked.
And just one more example. Let's do 1.
High General, Gorn Pikener. 1 word. Invade. Press any key to continue. Head Diplomat, Old Roll. There is little I can think of. What else would you like to ask about?
So I'll hit 0.
What would you like to ask?
0.
Year 172. 0. Exit. Blank. 8. 7. Revisit the tutorial. 6. Call a meeting. 5. Set the rules for who you want. 4. Manage the number of visitors. 3. Upgrade throne room. X. 1. Send in the next
Hit 0.
Kingdom menu. 1. Recruit, sell, and disband troops. 2. Hire mercenary companies. 3. Manage staff and champions. 4. Arrange diplomacy. 5. Change laws of the land. 6. Kingdom upgrades.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff in here. Let's see. Let's hit on a couple of things here real quick. How about let's look at the staff screen. So I'll hit number 3.
Your retinue. 1. Head diplomat. Old 0. 13. 10. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Your gold 2. Your retinue. Retinue. ETINUE.
Oh, your
Space.
retinue.
1. Head diplomat. Old role. 2. Spy master. Hire spy master. 3. Court jester. Hire a court jester. 4. High general. Gorn Pikener. 5. Steward. Hire a steward. 6. First champion. Hire first champion. 7. Second champion. 8. Third champion. 9. Fourth champion. 10. Fifth champion. Hire fifth champion. 13. Have a staff meeting. 10. 5. Steward. Hire a steward.
Let's try this.
3 potential stewards are sent to your court. You may speak to each of them to learn of their skills and talents. You currently have 2,000 gold coins. 1. Byron the Thrice-Skilled. 2. Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker. 3. Angwin the Tomato. 0. Blank. 3. Angwin the Tomato.
Angwin the Tomato?
2. Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker. 1. Byron the Thrice-Skilled. Byron the Thrice-Skilled.
Byron the Thrice.
2. Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker.
Let's try 2.
I am Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker. I'm going to be real with you. Send away any of the other swines who seek this job. I am the only worthy candidate. I am excellent in matters of stewardship and won't let you down, and I will care for the lower class of people. I'm an honest man. I won't solve all your problems, but I can certainly weaken them. I request payment of 118 gold per year. 1. Hire them. 118 gold. 0. Exit.
Let's hire you.
Year 172. 0. X blank. 13. 10. 8. 6. 5. 4. High General. 3. Court Jester. 2. Spy Master. 1. Head Diplomat. 4. 5. Steward. Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker.
So now you can also click on a particular staff member to manage that particular person. So if I hit 5.
Steward. Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker. Steward skill 126. Steward's wages 118. 1. Train Steward. 109 gold. 2. Auto Train Steward. 109 gold per year. 3. Show me last year's throne room report. 4. What do you do? 5. Imprison everyone who visits the throne room. 6. Do you have any advice for me? 7. Stop giving me your reports at the end of the turn. 8. Fire Steward. 9. Rename Steward. 10. Execute him.
Yeah. Execute him. That's funny.
0.
So yeah, you can definitely be an absolute tyrant if you would like.
Blank. 10. 8. 6. Do you have any advice for me?
Let's try 6.
Check my reports and make sure you are satisfied with my work. Press any key. Steward. Sir Damien Whiskey. 0. Exit. Year 172. Gold 1882. Men 705. Lands 5. Public opinion 60. Years remaining. 2. Your retinue. 1.
Right, so
0. Exit.
like I said, there's a bunch of stuff.
Blank.
Actually, let's get a...
5, 4, 2, 1. Head Diplomat. 3. Court Jester. 4. High General. 2. Spy Master.
Let's get a Spy Master.
3 potential spy masters are sent to your court. You may speak to each of them to learn of their skills and talents. You currently have 1882 gold coins. 1. Sir Islith Stormborn. 2. Fradon the Night Slayer. 3. Klimek the Destroyer.
Let's try 3.
Greetings, I am the one named Klimek the Destroyer. I am a sought-after spy by many rulers. It would be my pleasure to serve you. I ask for payment of 124 gold per year. 1. Hire them. 124 gold. 0. Exit.
Sure, why not?
Year 172. Gold 17. 0. Exit.
So now my Spy Master will give me some information about battles. Let's hit 0.
Kingdom menu. 1. Recruit, sell, and disband troops. 2. Hire mercenary companies. 3. Manage staff and champions. 4. Arrange diplomacy. 5. Change laws of the land.
Right, you can do diplomacy. Let's take a quick look in here.
Your head diplomat hold scroll appears before you and bows. You begin to discuss possible diplomatic moves and actions with your neighbors. 2. The bandit horde at war. 3. The Goblin Kingdom of Grut. 4. The Goblin Kingdom of Iraq at war. 5. Independent territories. 6. White Masterdom militia. 7. Bandit groups. 8. Adventurer groups. 9. Maddox the Goblin Slaver. 0. Exit. 0. Blank. 9. Maddox the Goblin Slaver.
Let's try 9.
You invite the local goblin slaver Maddox the Goblin Slaver to your throne room to discuss business. Maddox the Goblin Slaver's total goblins, 192. 0/100 relation with Maddox the Goblin Slaver, no relation. 1. Speak to Maddox the Goblin Slaver. 2. About Maddox the Goblin Slaver. 3. Have Maddox the Goblin Slaver executed.
2.
0/100 relation with Maddox the Goblin Slaver, no relation. 0/50 goblins bought for next +1 relation with Maddox the Goblin Slaver. Maddox the Goblin Slaver's total goblins, 192. Maddox the Goblin Slaver's skill level, 74. Maximum goblins that the slaver can hold, 3,700 goblins. Special ability, Berserk and affordable. Goblins are berserkers instead of regular tribals and cost 1 gold each, but you receive much less tribute. Press any key to continue. You invite the local spot 3, 2, 1. Speak. What would you like to know, my overseer? 1. Who are you? 2. What makes you different from other goblin slavers? 3. What do goblin slavers think of me in general? 4. Why are you a slaver?
So let's try 3.
You aren't seen as anything other than a potential buyer. Press any key. What would you like to know?
And 4.
We are bigger and stronger than them. You don't think we would be in cages if those green rats were bigger? Welcome to life. Press in. What would you like? 0 blank 4 3 2. What makes you different from other goblin slavers? All of my goblins are berserkers and only cost a single gold coin each. Surely the best combination for anyone who wants to build a brutal army on a budget. Press in. What would you like to know?
1.
I am Maddox the Goblin Slaver and I capture and sell goblins for profit. Press in. What would you like to? 0. Exit. You invite the local 3. Have Maddox the 2. About Maddox the 1. Speak to Maddox the Goblin Slaver. 0/100 relation with Maddox the Goblin Slaver, no relation. Maddox the Goblin Slaver's total goblins, 192.
Right, so these things have stats.
2. About Maddox.
Let me see real quick.
0.
Let me look back
Bottom.
at the
Press
about
any cost
section.
1 gold each. Special ability blank. Maddox the Goblin Slaver's total goblins blank. 0/50 goblins bought for next +1 relation with Maddox the Goblin Slaver.
Oh, I see. You have to buy goblins. Okay.
You invite the 0. Exit.
Exit.
Year 100. 0. Egg blank. 9. Maddox the Goblin Slaver. 8. 0. Exit.
So let's try to get some troops here.
Kingdom menu. 1. Recruit.
Let's hit 1.
Hire menu. You have 1758 gold. 1. Hire units. 2. Sell units. 3. Disband units. 4. Disarm or convert units. 5. Recruitment upgrades. 6. Troop wages. 7. Auto recruitment. 0. Exit.
I'll hit 1.
You look at hiring troops from various groups within White Masterdom. 1. Look at hiring peasants. 0 blank. 6. Look at other hireable units. 5. Look at hiring goblins. 4. Look at hiring bandits.
Let's try goblins here.
3. Look at hiring knights.
But
2.
these are-
Look at hiring soldiers.
These are your choices. Let's hit 5.
You look at all goblins available for recruitment and hire. 1. Hire goblin berserkers from the local goblin slaver. 1 gold. 192 available. X. Undiscovered goblin berserker recruitment source. X. Undiscovered goblin recruitment source. X. Undiscovered goblin recruitment source.
Right, so there's stuff that we still don't know about because we haven't explored the lands yet. I'll just hit 1.
Recruitment menu. You have 1758 gold. Maddox the Goblin Slaver is brought before you. He offers enslaved goblin berserkers as deadly fighters for only a single gold coin per head. He has 192 available. You can afford 192 of them. You currently have 0 goblin berserkers in your ranks. How many will you buy?
That's
Enter
cheap.
0 to buy none.
192.
566. The Goblin Slaver brings forth the requested goblins and breaks their chains, pointing at you and saying, "This is your master now." Minus 192 gold coins, plus 192 tribal goblin berserkers, plus 3 relation with Maddox the Goblin Slaver. Press any. Year 172. Gold 1566. Min 897. Lands 5. Public opinion 60. Years remaining 2.
So yeah, that's how you can do things like that. And like I said, at some point you'll want to set up automations.
X. The local goblins.
Let's hit 0.
You look at 0 6. Look at other hireable units.
Let's try 6.
You look at all other units. 0 X. Undiscovered slave soldier recruitment source. X. You look at all X. Build a foreign mercenary hall to be able to hire foreign mercenaries.
Yeah, okay, so these things are
You look
not
bottom
available.
blank.
Let's hit
0 Exit.
0.
1. Hire units. 2. Sell units. 3. Disband.
0.
Kingdom menu. 1. Recruit. Sell. 12. 9. Visit the royal bank. 8. Visit the local fight pit. 7. Visit the throne room. 6. Kingdom upgrade. 5. Change laws of the land.
Okay, so you can change laws. Let's look at kingdom upgrades real quick, and then I'll show you how battles work. Exploration, and then we'll call this quits.
1. Military buildings. 0. X blank. X. You need a terraformers guild to reclaim barren land. 7. Other buildings. 6. Income buildings. 5. Recruitment buildings. 4. Arena buildings.
Right. So you have these different categories.
3. Productivity buildings. 2. Guilds and order buildings. 1. Military buildings. 2. 4. 5. Recruitment buildings. 6. Income buildings.
Let's look at
You consider
income
what income
buildings.
buildings can be built. 1. Little tax office, 15K, increases tax income 10%. 2. Advanced trade post, 10K, 50% more trade caravan income. 3. Prison labor yard, 10K, earn income from prisoners. 4. Tribute collection boxes, 400, plus 5% tribute from tributary locations. 5. Terradon bank grafters, 50K, allows the bank to convert your bank gold to a Terradon. 5, 4, 2, 1. Little tax office, 15K. 2. Advanced trade post, 10K.
I don't think I can buy these.
You don't have the gold. You need 10,000 gold, but you only have 1,566. Press any key to
Yeah,
you can sit bottom. 5, 4, 3. Prison labor yard, 10K. Earn 2. Advanced trade post, 10K. 4. Tribute collection boxes, 400.
Let's try this.
1. You pay the gold in the collection boxes are placed around. -4.
Hang on a second.
Audacity.
Sorry about that.
Warsim, the realm, plus 5% bonus to all tributes from mines/villages/other locations paying tribute. -400 gold coins. You pay the gold in the collection boxes are placed around.
So yeah, so we just bought that
You consider
upgrade.
what income buildings can be built. Bottom, blank. 5, 4, 3, 2. Advanced trade post. 3. Prison. 4. Tribute collection stands. 1,500, plus 10% tribute from tributary locations.
Right, and different upgrades have multiple stages. So if you continue to upgrade things, you'll generally get better results. I'm gonna hit 0.
1. Military buildings. Bottom, blank. 0. Exit.
Let's try 1.
You consider what military building upgrades you could take. 1. Bottom, blank. 11. 10. 8, 2. 1. Training grounds. 10K. Trains 1 to 50 peasants to soldiers per turn. 2. Armory. 25K. 3. Heavy defense palisades. 10K. 4. Mercenary training camp. 15K. 5. Small mercenary rest hall. 8K. 6. Recruitment signs. 500. More recruits each turn. 7. Militia recruitment signs. 500. More recruits each turn.
Let's do 6 and
6. Recruitment signs. 500. More recruits each turn.
could do 6.
7, 8. Militia council room. 8K. 9. Militia old weapon stash. 1K. 10. Slave training pen. 12K. 9. Militia old weapon stash. 1K. Plus 10 battlist corps per unit. Militia weapon stash. 1K plus 10. Battlist core. A-C-C-L-E-S-O-E space P-E-R space.
Oh, plus 10 battle square.
8. 9. Militia old weapon stash.
Let's actually get that, so I'll hit 9.
Gold 166. Bottom. Press any plus 10 battlist core to militia units in battle. -1,000 gold coin. The militia have been provided a pile of old weapons. You consider what
Right, so those are your different
bottom
upgrades.
blank. 0. Exit. 1. Military buildings.
I'll go back.
Kingdom menu.
So battle score, to my knowledge, is the statistic that's used to calculate how battles go. So generally, if your troops have a higher battle score, they'll do better. Let's see. Let's.
12. 8. Visit the local. 7. Visit the throne room. 8, 10. Visit other buildings. 9. Visit the royal bank. 10. 11. Kingdom report. 12. Explore the realm.
Right.
3. Explore.
You can get kingdom reports. I'm gonna hit 12.
1. The northern lands. 0/30 places explored. 2. The eastern grasslands. 0/29 places explored. 3. The southern lands. 0/35 places explored. 4. The western lands. 0/40 places explored. 5. The lands beyond. Infinite. 0. Exit.
Let's try 1.
The near north is a cold place, though mild compared to the rest of the north. The place is filled with forts and places of violence such as the Brawler's Pit and the Thick Blood Tavern. The near north. 0 to exit enter. 1 to explore. 3 chances to explore remaining. You have yet to explore here. Press 1 to explore here.
So I'll hit 1.
2. Slavers Fort. Slavers. 2. 0 to exit to the near north. Of violence such as the Brawler. The near north is a cold of the 2. Slavers Fort. Slavers.
There's a fort.
You arrive at the Slavers Fort. There are many men and slaves here. The fort is guarded by an army of slavers and slave soldiers, and all around you see rich merchants and petty lords bargaining for slaves. 1. Enter the Slavers Fort Great Hall. 2. Buy slaves. 3 gold each. 1,000 available. 3. Buy slave soldiers. 5 gold each. 500 available. 4. Attack them. 1,610 men are garrisoned here. 5. View the punishment wall. 0. Exit.
What is this?
The punishment wall is where disobedient slaves are taken and chained. Here they are left to rot until nothing but bones remain as a warning to the other slaves. Press any key to you arrive at the Slavers Fort. 5, 4, 3. Buy slave soldiers. 5 gold each. 500 available.
So you could try to speak to them. You could buy things from them. If you're strong enough, you can invade. Let's do 3.
One of the slavers approaches and asks how many slave soldiers you'd like to buy. He says there are a total of 500 men available at 5 gold each. You can afford 33 of them. You currently have 166 gold coins. Enter the number of slaves.
Let's get 20.
You hand over the gold and the slave soldiers are told to follow you. You can now recruit from the slavers fort via the main recruitment menu. Minus 100 gold coins, plus 20 slave soldiers. Press in. You arrive at the slavers fort. There are many 0, exit.
Let's hit 0.
The near north is a cold place. 0 to exit 2. The near north 2, slavers fort, slavers.
Actually,
You arrive at the 0, 5, 3, 4, attack them. 1,590 men are garrisoned here.
let's see what the stats are if I try to attack.
General Gornpikener, my overseer, we need to discuss troop assignments. How many shall we send in the attacking force? 1. Send all of my troops. 2. Send everyone but my peasants. 3. Send half of my troops. 4. Send half of my troops but no peasants. 5. I'll choose myself.
We'll just do 1.
Spy Master Klimek the Destroyer. I have done some spying and arranged some battle reports for you, my overseer. White Masterdom Battleless Corps, 66,248. Slavers Battleless Corps, 128,358. 1. Good. Let's crush them. 2. I don't like the look of this. Retreat. 3. What do you think about this?
Yeah, they're probably going to win. Let's hit 3.
They outmatch us enough to feel confident. The odds aren't fantastic, but victory is possible today with any luck. Press any. I have done some spying and
Let's try it. I'll hit 1.
General Gornpikener, my overseer, do you wish to watch the battle take place or just hear about it afterwards in the battle reports? 1. Yes, I want to watch the battle. 2. No, just show me the reports when the battle is done. 3. I always want to watch the battle. Don't ask me this again. 4. I don't ever want to watch these battles, only the reports.
Yeah, if you watch the battles, there's a turn-by-turn play. I'm going to hit 4.
Consider it done, though if you wish to have this choice again, just speak to me in the staff and champions area. You will always skip watching battles initiated yourself from now on. Press any key. The skirmish was a failure and the raiders have not returned from battle. Minus 1 public opinion for losing to a larger force. With the battle over, you are brought a battle report showing troop losses and survivors. You currently have 66 gold coins. 1. View the battle report. 2. View a detailed breakdown of my losses. 3. View a detailed breakdown of the enemy losses. 4. Pay some egghead to create a fancy battle report with percentages. 20 gold. 0. Stop viewing battle reports.
So let's hit 1.
Losses and enemy survivors. The slavers lost a total of 859 troops in the battle. You lost a total of 917 troops in the battle. 731 of the 1,590 enemy troops survived the battle. Press any losses and survivors. You currently have 66 gold coins.
Hit 0.
You arrive at the slavers' fort. There are many men and slaves.
0.
The near north is a cold place.
0.
Year 172. Gold 66. Men 0. Lands 5. Public opinion 59. Years remaining. 2. 1.
And I don't have anything because that was not the wisest choice. But let's just end the year and I'll show you what happens.
Kingdom menu. 1. Recruit. 0. In current year. 13. Game saves.
0.
My overseer, you still have an unresolved matter. You've yet to finish your exploration this year. 1. Good point. I wish to explore first. 2. I still wish to move on. 3. I still wish to move on, and do not bother me with this again.
Let's hit 3.
Your steward, Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker, bows to you and says, I have dealt with the 13 visitors and petitioners for you. Here is my report. Star, I spent a total of 90 gold. Star, I earn a total of 35 gold. Star, hired a knight. Star, public opinion has grown by 3 points. 1. Interesting. 2. I don't care. Don't bring me these reports anymore. 2. 1. Interesting.
Right, if you don't want to see the reports, let's just hit 1.
Year 173. Gold 11. Min 1. Lands 5. Public opinion 62. Years remaining. 1. My overseer. Do you wish to launch an attack? 2. We can attack the bandit horde at war. 3. We can attack the great goblin kingdom of Grut. 0. Launch no attacks. Blank. 14. We can attack the masked madrasa. Independent. 13. We can attack the seafaring legion. Independent.
So, at the end of each year, you can choose to launch an attack on other groups in the realm, and
Spy Master Klimek the Destroyer, my overseer. I have learned that the bandits and Krut are fighting. Do you want to watch the battle? 1. Yes, I want to watch the battle. 2. No, I don't want to watch the battle. 3. No, and don't ask me about these again.
yeah, let's not watch random nations battling each other.
You receive a report of the goings on in the last year. You can read through it in detail, look at a more simplified version, or create and view your own custom report. 1. Read through a simple report for the ruler with little time. 2. Read through advanced report, all the details. 3. Read through your customized report, customized by you. 4. Choose a report to see automatically each turn instead of this menu. 0. Move on.
Let's hit 4.
Instead of having this menu each year, you can choose to just be shown your chosen or custom report each turn. You can change this at any time from the Kingdom Report menu. 1. I want to be shown a simple report each year. 2. I want to be shown the advanced report each year. 3. I want to be shown my custom report each year. 4. I want to see a menu where I can view each report each year.
So I haven't looked at customizing reports, but I imagine you can specify exactly what things you want to see and which ones you don't.
0, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to be shown a simple
Let's just do 1.
X. I want to be shown a simple report each year. Currently active. 0. Move on.
That's it.
Blank. 4. I want to see a
0.
menu. Income. You receive 2,873 gold from trade, harvest, tax, and tributes. You earn 10 gold in interest from your 4,154 stored gold. Expenses. Frostbitten koala serpent spillage 422 gold from you this year. Troop changes. You enlist 34 soldiers from your 5 lands. Notable events. Your defense palisades managed to prevent 4 raids from happening. The militia recruits 2 new peasants this year. The Herringothstone Riders have recruited 13 new mercs. The Drekorps Mercenary Company have recruited 11 new mercs. The Thriz Fabled Serpent have recruited 66 new mercs. The Infinite Lost Killers have recruited 19 new mercs. The Thriz Fabled Serpent Mercenary Group has disbanded. The Infinite Lost Killers Mercenary Group has disbanded. The Bandit Horde hire a warband of 50 new bandits from the black market. Spy reports. The bandits enlist 146 new bandits and 5 new warlords from their 5 lands. The Kingdom of Crowd enlists 65 tribals, 18 berserkers, and 12 warlords from their 6 lands. The Kingdom of Iraq enlists 25 tribals, 13 berserkers, and 7 warlords from their 8 lands. Battle reports. The bandits raided the lands of the Krut. The Krut lose 61 troops. The bandits lose 4 troops. The Iraq attempted to invade the lands of the Jelth but were unsuccessful. Jelth lose 1 troops. The Iraq lose 50 troops. Silver Overland hired Lyrinch's Void Executioners to raid the lands of the Elite Cavalry but were unsuccessful. Elite Cav. Alry lose 7 troops. Lyrinch's Void Executioners lose 61 troops. Silver Overland attempted to raid the lands of the Elite Cavalry but were unsuccessful. Elite Cavalry lose 126 troops. Silver Overland lose 295 troops. Frostbitten Koala Serpents raided the lands of the Krut. The Krut lose 51 troops. Frostbitten Koala Serpents lose 5 troops. Total finance. Your treasury has increased by 2,052 gold and your bank has increased by 10 gold in interest. Press any key to a new year is dawning. As the past year fades, the year 173 dawns and with it comes a great feeling of angst and ill will towards you in the realm. Minus 20 public opinion.
Oops.
Year 173 Kingdom menu. Gold 2063, men 35, lands 5, public opinion 42, years remaining. 1. Recruit, sell.
Right, and then you start again and you can do things, and when you're ready to end the year, you can choose that. I think, though, if you do enough raids, the year ends automatically just because of time, but you can always choose to end the year. Let's do that again just to show you what happens when a game that you've configured has a time limit that's reached, and I think this will conclude my demo. So I'm gonna hit 0.
Your steward, Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker, bows to you and says, I have dealt with the 11 visitors and petitioners for you. Here is my report. Star, I spent a total of 53 gold. Star, I earn a total of 123 gold. Star, I hired a soldier. Star, public opinion has grown by 1.1. Interesting. 2. I don't care. Don't bring me these reports anymore.
Let's hit 1.
Year 174. Gold 2,100. 0. Launch no attacks.
I don't want to attack anyone. Let's hit 0.
Though their attack fails, Jelth have damaged your defense palisades and left them in ruin. You no longer have defense palisades. Press any key to continue.
That's not good.
Income. You receive 1,581 gold from trade, harvest, tax, and tributes. You earn 10 gold in interest from your 4,164.
Right, there's the report.
By 10 gold in interest. Press any key. A new year is dawning. As the past year fades, the year 174 dawns and with it comes a sense of self-depreciation amongst mercenaries and hirelings. Minus 3 gold cost to hire peasant militia. May be negated by militia leader personality. Minus 10 gold cost to hire soldiers. Minus 25 gold cost to hire knights. Year 174 Kingdom menu. Gold 3,000. 0. In current year. 13. Game saves.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think this is my last. Wait, what?
1. Gold 3,000. Year 174 Kingdom menu. Gold 3,293. Men 65. Lands 5. Public opinion 43. Years remaining. 0.
Oh, 0. So if I hit 0 again to end the current year.
You have died. As you sleep in your chambers one night, you feel a strange, moving lump in your bed. You sit up and look for it but find nothing. Somewhat unsettled, you return to bed. Then, you hear it, a loud hiss. You feel a sharp pain in your neck. The snake slips away and you die from poisoning. Press any key to continue.
Well, there's the end of my very short rule.
Time is up. Your 2-year reign has come to an end. By the end of your reign you had a total of 65 troops in your army, you held 5 lands, and held gold reserves totaling 7,467 gold coins. Total unit points, 61 pines. Total battle score divided by 100. Total gold points, 7,467 pines. 1 point per 100 gold. Total land points, 5,000 pines. 1,000 points per land. Your final score is 5,135, earning you the title of Barely Worthy. This is the 7th lowest title possible in Warsim.
That's pretty bad.
Game over. Would you like to find out what happened in your realm after your reign ended? 1. Yes. What happened? 2. No. Who cares? I'm dead.
Let's hit 1.
Your final public opinion was 43. The people mourn your death for days. Tales remembering you as a just and kind ruler survive for decades. Press any key to continue. Following your death there is a great discussion of who should succeed. You. Many nobles and prominent figures put themselves forward and for hours they drink and debate. While mid-speech one of the nobles chokes and falls to the ground. As some rush to help him soon they all begin to choke. A minute later the entire court is dead from poisoning. The door creaks open and a prominent guard Gilbert the Sanctimonious enters the throne room laughing, steps over the corpses and takes the crown. All hail the overseer. Gilbert the Sanctimonious takes the throne and begins distributing wealth from the wealthy and giving it to the poor. In time the wealth gap between the poorest and the richest is small, and the nation is stronger and more unified. White masterdom thrives under this rule.
Okay.
In time the great demonic horde rises up and marches for the lands of the living. Tales of their destruction travel far, saying that all in their path are totally destroyed. Within weeks the horde is at the white masterdom gates. The time to fight is nigh. Completely outmatched by the demonic horde, white masterdom sends its entire army out regardless. When the 2 armies meet the fighting is short, and by the end of it every last man is dead and demons reign supreme. The horde eventually reaches white masterdom unchallenged and wipes it off the face of the world before moving on to spread further death and destruction to the realm of the living.
Well, that's disappointing.
Game over. Well, that's it. Game over. Of course you're not entirely out of options. This is Warsim after all. You can load an old save, play on in your current world without any more restraints, or you can quit to desktop. 1. Load game. 2. Wait no, let me play on. 3. Quit to desktop.
Yeah, so this is interesting. You can continue playing your current game. So if I hit 2...
Game not over. You awake from a bad dream, seeing your own death, and a score for the strength of your kingdom. Grand and strange visions that soon become blurry and eventually forgotten in your mind. Now, back to ruling a realm. Press any key to continue. Your steward, Sir Damien Whiskey Drinker, bows to you, and 2. I don't care.
Right, so if I just hit 1...
Year 175.
0.
Word reaches you that Tiberian, the disgraced night warrior, a local troublemaker, has formed a bandit gang within your lands. They are called Reformed Shield Wall, and they say they will crush you. Press any key to income. You receive 2,000 by 10 gold in a new year is dawning. The tide of time brings in the new year. Year 175 kingdom menu. Gold 3,428. Min 99. Lands 5. Public opinion 44. 1. Recruit.
So at this point now we've gone from a time limit to infinite play basically, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if you can actually genuinely lose by losing too many resources. But yeah, that's how this game works. It's
0 13 0 in current year.
Let me
1
quit out of here.
0 9 quit to desktop.
So I'll hit 9.
Audacity track
And make sure I'm recording.
Recording.
Yeah, that is Warsim. As you can tell, it is very customizable. You can do a whole bunch of things. I haven't even showed you. I've probably only showed you maybe a tenth of the stuff that's possible. So for people that like this kind of strategic game and like extremely high replayability, this should be right up your alley. And the game is constantly improving, so stay tuned for new updates. Either you get those from Steam automatically, or you can download the new versions from itch. It's all up to you. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This isn't my top game to play, but it's a nice little time waster, and it's always kind of interesting to pick it up and play it for a bit and find out what kinds of crazy things you can do. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. If this makes you decide that you think it's worth spending $10 to get this game, well, that's even better. So yeah, until next time, take care.